Tiger fans, Mark Fitzpatrick, Tiger Club of Kansas City. It's Tuesday, January 8th, our first meeting of the new year, and we're very pleased to have as our guest speaker today, longtime Kansas City sportscaster and sports anchor Al Wallace. Al, thanks for coming out today.
This was a blast, not just the hamburger, but the fellowship. It was really good.
Al, you recently retired, and looking back over your career, give me your one great memory you've had of your many years in Kansas City.
I would say my one great memory, and this is going to be a handful, but just what I would say, the honor and the pleasure of working for Kansas City's oldest and what I call most trusted television station. WDAF TV is among a handful of TV stations across the country that is west of the Mississippi, but has a call letter that starts with a W. These are all old, established, news-based, serving the community stations. CCO in Minneapolis, WFAA in Dallas, WIBW in Topeka, WHO in Des Moines, WDAF in Kansas City. And as a whole, I didn't understand it when I first got here in 1985, but certainly in 2018 and now 19, after leaving the station, it was an experience of a lifetime. It lasted 33 years here. I'm still connected to that station because of some of the friends and co-workers that I had, no longer have as co-workers. But to sum it up, it was just the honor of working at that TV station.
Mizzou Tigers just finished their football season. Tough loss in the bowl, but I would like your assessment of where you think the program's headed under Barry Odom.
Up, way up. Barry Odom's MO is, and I guess I say that as a pun with Missouri, MO, but his MO is don't give up.
Yeah.
The last 2 years, it's not like the team and the season has been left for dead, but after so much was suspect in the month of September and maybe the first 2 weeks of October, man, they made a charge and they made it stick. Now, the last two seasons have not been successful when it comes to the postseason and the bowl game. But look at the foundation and the fabric of the program, and just what they've been. There are no more important games to be had than in late October and November, and he gets a solid A, if not an A+, when it comes to having that. Now he's got a quarterback coming in this year that will be new but proven, and especially proven in a program like he played at Clemson, and you've got to be able to carry over in the SEC. The last thing you want to do, and we've seen this with a couple of programs down there, South Carolina, Tennessee, is to start over. And Missouri, since the departure of Gary Pinkel, there's been a glitch. There's been 2 September glitches. But when you get to October and November, those glitches have turned into wins. And I'm anxious to see what kind of start Mizzou can get off to when it comes to 2019 in the month of September, and then see them go to another level. That's my biggest anticipation, not necessarily a question mark, because the question has been answered the last 2 seasons. They know how to do it. I want to see them get off to a good start, get there in September, and then build upon that, and then let's see what we got.
You're a Texas Tech grad, and you're probably now the second most popular Texas Tech grad in Kansas City, I would say.
Way second. way second.
First of all, have you ever seen anything like this Patrick Mahomes in all the years of covering the NFL, the way he's taken the town by storm? And second, what's going to happen Saturday?
I think the Chiefs will win Saturday against the Colts in that divisional playoff game. But I'll say this, that I don't remember any professional athlete in my 33-year tenure in Kansas City that has captured the city like Patrick Mahomes has. Now, I'm going to put a couple of guys out there for you. Bo Jackson, Joe Montana. I wasn't here in 1980 when George Brett, was hitting .401 and wound up with a .390 batting average. George Brett is Kansas City. Lynn Dawson won a Super Bowl here. But in recent history, let's go back 25 years. Let's go back to 1993. It's unmatched. Derek Thomas had that kind of star power, and he was that kind of a factor, but he was a defensive player, and he didn't score points. And in this day and age and era of the National Football League, where the key is you have got to score to win. The Chiefs, I don't know how they did it, but they moved up 18 spots to get this guy. Somebody knew something to make that move, to get Patrick Mahomes in the draft of 2017, to get to where we are now, to where they are 2 home wins away from their first Super Bowl in 49 years. Very doable. Very doable. I think they win Saturday, but I'll also say this. I've seen this movie. I've seen this movie. I won't believe it until I see it.
Well, I was in the stands on December 25th, 1971 for the longest game, which started this
Christmas Day. You were there.
I was there. 60 degrees, like that. So, Al, you're a legend. Thank you so much. What are you going to be doing in retirement?
In retirement, hey, look, sometime in the next 7-8 months, a book. I'm unemployed. You need somebody to work for you. I will. I'm a public speaker. I'm in the process of that, but more than any of that, I'd love to teach. And so things are kind of wide open for me, and I'm looking forward to it.
I think you'll be great at whatever you do. Thanks for coming out. Hey, fans, next week we will have Joel Goldberg of the Kansas City Royals Baseball Network. Always a big draw. So be here at the Flea Market next Tuesday, January 15th. For more information on membership and other activities, check us out at kctigerclub.com.